Good morning and welcome to day 22. Is it? I don't know, we'll have a look. Anyway, it is Blossom Watch and we have today, let me spin you around, we have 5 blossom today. I can't find them now. There we go, there's one there and it wouldn't take long, and some over there and a couple there. So today we have 5 blossom that we can just see with a quick look. Interestingly, it snowed this morning for about 15 minutes. It didn't settle. It didn't settle at all. It was more of a sleet than a snow. It was forecast and it's gone quite chilly. So today we're continuing on the apple tree. We will see how that goes. As I said yesterday, it's not looking very hopeful with that apple tree, but we'll see what happens. So that's where we are. Hopefully it warms up a little bit because it is chilly. Yeah, we might be wasting our time.
What with?
This tree.
Really?
Yeah, you know that little hole?
Yeah.
It's not little.
Whoa! Maybe when we picked that tarpaulin up, maybe they fell out then, but they're not in the basket. I don't know where they are. That's really weird. Okay, so while Sven is over there, let's get the camera right. Just topping up the chipped paths because we're starting to sink into them a little bit more. I thought I'd just show you what Ben has uncovered, which obviously isn't very good news. This is the base of the apple tree and it's just hollow. There's a huge hole. Last week I think it was, Ben noticed a little hole, but we thought, oh, we've seen them before, like where woodpeckers have made little homes in, and you couldn't see it properly because of all the ivy, so he's been taking the ivy back. Sorry about my shadow. Taking the ivy back and uncovered the hole. It's not just a little hole, it is huge, and it's hollow down to the bottom, to the side and above, but it is the main, well, say the main part of the tree that we have left. It's the only part that stood. Now, neither of us are tree experts, but the fact that it's hollow probably indicates, or has indicated to us, that that's not a tree that we can really try and save. We don't know. We're open to any advice on whether this is savable. Can't see it myself, but neither can Ben, which is really a shame, but makes it even more crucial that we learn how to try and save some of this, because I don't know how old these trees are. I could probably find out from the people that lived here before, but I know they've been here a long time, especially this one. So it really would be nice to be able to at least put it back in if we do have to lose it, because we're guessing if we start to take the ivy off, it could make it quite unstable. We don't know, but from past experience of taking ivy off of things, it seems to have things fall down when you take ivy off. So we're a little bit like we might just stop for the time being and find out what the options are. It had loads of fruit last year, so it's still growing, or it's still healthy enough that it's producing fruit, but we have lots and lots of good branches, and I watched a few videos last night on how to cut them off and try and propagate, I think is the real right answer, I don't know, to grow them again. Obviously, probably in our lifetime we're never going to be able to see it grow to this kind of height, but anyway, it'd be nice to be able to keep it on the land, a part of the tree. But that's where we are. We're a little bit disappointed, to be fair, because this is the tree that we've been looking forward to the most, uncovering and getting rid of the ivy, and now it looks like we may not even be able to keep any of it, let alone the one branch, because this one off to the right was looking, it's only hung on with a few bits of ivy and probably a tiny portion of itself, and the same on this side. But yeah, it's not looking good, but we stand to be corrected, or we hope that we can be corrected on our guess that this isn't a safe tree to keep standing.
So I've just been topping up the really squishy boggy parks of the yellow chip road. When it rains we get areas on the land which just turns to sog. Other parts stay, I'll say, quite firm. In comparison it's quite firm. And then just a little bit of a ramp at the end just to make it easier for the wheelbarrow. Just gives it a little bit of a refresher. Silly to have the wood chips and just let them decompose in a pile when I can top up the path. Looks nice again. Looks very nice on the camera. Still squishy in places, but as I've said before, it's at the moment here for a purpose, which is to stop it getting all muddy and horrible. As we follow it round, where we've walked more and more and it's not been topped up, you can see it does disappear. That's what we're up against. And again round here, and then this one where we've been working on the trees. It's just, well, it's just a boggy hole really. You can see the water in it. That's just from a few heavy rain showers. So we've got that in various places as you walk across the land. So we will be putting drainage in at some point to try and help that drain. And the nice thing is we've got a ditch along the hedgerow there, and then we've got the ditch along that side there as well. So we could run an extra channel down the middle and then herringbone it off to the ditches. That may be the way to go, but we've got no plans set for that at the moment. We just know it's something that will probably need doing to help us moving forward. That looks silly on camera.
What's that?
I leant over like this,
Yeah.
and I've got something smashing around my lip. So I'm trying to get rid of it and trying to get rid of it. It's a bit of elastic. So I'm doing that.
Oh dear.
Right, so the end of what we think is day 22. You're not sure, are you?
No, I'm not sure. I wondered if it might have been 23, but
It might be.
I don't know.
No.
It's been a weird day today.
It has.
It's been a really weird one.
Yeah, it hasn't warmed up in the
No,
least. It's
cold.
Still chilly. We've had a couple of light rain showers, but nothing much. And we don't feel we've really done much.
No, we haven't. We've tidied some piles, haven't we?
Yeah, let me spin you. I can't spin you. There we go. There's a robin there. Oh, look at that. He's so rude. Flew off. Anyway, so I did a little bit on the paths just to top those up, which I filmed and you've seen. Dawn's been round under these apple tree branches raking. So that just looks tidier of what we did cut off yesterday. We're still really disappointed with
we are.
finding the giant hole in the apple tree trunk.
It's a shame we haven't got a torch. So you
Yeah,
can go
can't really
hole.
see you. Let's see what we can do. Oh, Yeah, so it's just a hole really. It's a hole. Little bit of the, what's that tree? Bush?
Oh, the
elderberry.
Broken,
yeah, that's
well,
broken off, rotting in the edge of the ditch, so that will go.
A little bit. We haven't done the ivy on the apple tree because we weren't sure whether that might be what's supporting it. So
yeah, I
kind of started and stopped.
Yeah, I started cutting through the ivy, which you will have saw this morning. I'll make sure I add that in the video. And then I discovered the hole, and I thought, no, I best stop there because it stands a chance that that's the only thing that's holding that trunk up.
Yeah, we're not sure.
So we've stopped there. We do think it'll end up being taken down. So it's pointless us climbing it with a ladder to get all of the ivy out just for it to be chopped down. So we've cleared up a couple of more piles. We've got loads of piles of wood.
Yeah, we've just been having a wander, haven't we, to decide what wood pile is doing what.
Yeah, is it going to be dead hedge? Is it for chipping? Yeah. Is it I don't know what pile? We've got quite a lot of don't know what piles.
Yeah, we got some firewood piles, little bits and pieces, and
yeah, log piles which were going to be firewood, which now might be dead hedge. So tomorrow is going to be the start of trying to clear those up, or at least put them in an order or in a pile, so that when we do look across we can see right across that part of the land. Makes it sound absolutely massive.
Yeah.
See right across. At the moment though, if you were to stand on the road and look across, you just see the piles of wood, logs, bits and pieces, so it will be nice to clear those before we go any further. So that's us for today.
Yeah, that's us.
Don't forget, we will be back with Blossom Watch tomorrow morning. 5 today. You never know, we might even have 6 tomorrow.
It's popping up all over the place.
Yeah, it is.
It just catches your eye, the white, doesn't
there's just little bursts of white in various places. So that's us.
Yeah, that's us.
Yeah, thank you very, very much for watching, and we will see you tomorrow.
Bit premature.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.